This week on First Date,
You don't even offer?
I've never.
What?
I'm on the date with you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You got chose, okay? Check, please. Two of them. We get 2 checks. Have you ever
You're too pretty for that, Matt.
But how many
you come
for-
off as gay when you do that, and you can't do that.
Fuck.
You can't do that.
God damn it.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Welcome to another fantastic episode. You may have seen my next guest on Wild and Out, one of his many viral stand-up clips on social media, one of his 3 specials on YouTube, and you can also catch him on his Problematic World Tour. Please welcome my guest, Matt Rife.
Bonjour.
Man, you loved that theme song, though.
It sounded like a commercial for We Are 18. Like, you know when you turn on Comedy Central at like 4:30 in the morning and it's just dildo commercials on it? That's what it sounded like the entire time.
That's my voice, you know.
Oh, I know. I know.
I'm proud of that. That's my first singing debut.
Did you produce that on your own?
Absolutely not.
Oh my God.
So, Matt, with this podcast, I have a menu here.
Okay.
And I have appetizer questions, main course questions, and then a dessert question.
Ooh, okay.
So we're going to work our way into all kinds of questions.
Love it.
We're going to start off with some appetizer questions. For all the women out there, the world needs to know, are you single?
I am not.
That's okay. We'll edit that out. So
She said I could cheat on just this podcast. Just this one. Just this podcast. That's fine.
So our second question, how do you feel about open relationships?
Oh my God. I think they're the dumbest idea in the entire world. Just stop saying you have an open relationship.
Yeah.
Say that you want to fuck a bunch of people and this is your favorite one. That's all it is.
That is all it is.
That's never going to work. I'm such a monogamous person. The
Yeah.
idea of my person being with somebody else is just, it breaks my heart, honestly. I would hate that.
I could never share the person that I want to be with.
No. And if that's possessive, so be it. You're mine and I'm yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why we're doing the relationship, because we found the person who completes us and makes us feel the most like ourselves.
Right.
And if they're giving that to somebody else as well, that's not as special.
That's sharing.
Yeah.
Sharing isn't always caring.
No, it's not. Sometimes you have to be a little selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way you frame that up.
Thank you.
How would you feel if a girl told you she had a lesbian phase? Would that be a red flag?
No, not at all. I say, do whatever makes you happy. I don't mind.
It'd be like a...
When I was younger, it would have been more alarming because I've dated multiple girls in like full-length relationships that ended up being lesbian after we've dated.
What?
And I used to have to ponder. I used to have to go, man, should I be offended by this? But then I thought, no, if I'm the last dick you ever have, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. That's a bit of an accomplishment, I think, to be somebody's last. You could have that with a lesbian, or you could have that with somebody who's like 95, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So
It's a bit of an honor, I think.
so the girls are going lesbian after they date you.
Yeah, which I've always been told I'm relatively feminine looking, so maybe I'm like a good middle ground. Maybe I'm a good transition period for somebody who wants to be a lesbian.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I do have to say I'm glad you're not wearing a dress. I'd feel like an intense amount of competition on this show.
As you should. I've been working my chest a lot. You'd have some real competition. Hi, welcome to Eye Contact, starring Lauren Compton. Jesus Christ.
We've been trying to rename this show. I think that's what it is.
You're welcome.
Eye contact.
You're welcome. Did you ever have a lesbian phase?
No.
Cataracts. I thought for sure. I thought for sure.
Like, oh, but then
Never had one? Why not?
Because I don't want to lick a pussy.
But yours can get licked.
No.
No?
Even when I'm in a relationship with a guy, I'm not really into like me receiving oral sex.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're not married?
No.
Wow. Fuck.
Maybe because I don't like receiving oral sex.
I mean, for some people, that'd be the dream, I suppose. If you're a lazy lover, I suppose.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If you want to date a guy who like, cool, I don't want to have to do any of the work, you'd be perfect.
Yeah, I'm a giver.
Oh, well, God bless you.
Thank you.
Interesting. I don't think I'd be offended if a girl had a lesbian experience or a phase. I think be experimental. Figure out what you do and you don't like. I'd rather you figure out what you do and don't like before you date me than after. You know, I think that's preferable. That way, by the time you get to me, I know like I'm what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, now there's no mystery to it.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's totally okay. Also, women are just beautiful, like in general. So it's like it makes sense for a woman to be attracted to another woman. I get that totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I can appreciate when there's a good-looking guy. I look at Austin Butler. I go, yeah, that's a fucking beautiful fucking man. I get it. If I was gay, I'd for sure do it. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to build my career the hard way.
What would you do if a girl asked you to wax your chest?
I already shave it, so I don't think that's that big of a deal.
Do you have a lot of chest hair?
I get it, but I don't keep it. I look ridiculous with chest hair. I would look like a 17-year-old boy with chest hair. It looks ridiculous.
Have you ever had a mustache?
No, never have. No. Have you ever grown a mustache?
I wax mine very often.
Do you really?
I do. I'm Italian.
Oh, shit. Let me see your forearms.
I'm glad you didn't ask to see my nipple hair. Because let me tell you, plucking that shit.
You do not get nipple hair.
I do. I grow nipple hair. Are you kidding?
Do girls get nipple hair?
Yes.
Shut up. Really?
No, I'm not. I'm not even kidding. Girls get nipple hair. We get little happy trails sometimes.
Well, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys got it up here.
Which you can.
Huh.
But this is about you, Matt.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I was just trying to process.
All right, we're moving on to main course questions now.
Okay.
Do you think that a virgin would be a turn on or a turn off?
That's tough.
That's a red flag.
What is? That it's tough? I don't know. It could be a turn on because guys are possessive. Like, we don't want to think about you being with a bunch of people before us.
You're like
and if
first.
you have, that's fine. We just don't really want to know about it or picture it, which is on us. It's fine. Everyone has their past. So that could be an appeal to them being a virgin. But flip side of that, less experience means the sexual chemistry might not be as strong. So now you might have to do more of the work. Now you're teaching somebody rather than it being an intimate, romantic, or passionate experience.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How do you feel?
I mean, since I'm a giver, I feel like I'd be a great teacher.
Oh, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
You just sit back and relax.
Huh.
And I'm going to teach you everything you need to know and more.
Yeah. Yeah, you're why teachers get canceled. This is I'm so happy you don't work in a fucking high school or community college, because you would be a monster.
Just come in and just absolutely wreck everyone's education.
In social studies class. All right, who wants to learn who wants to know what it feels like to get a finger in their bum while they get head?
I'm like the
Which,
bad teacher.
by the way, ladies, stop asking for that. Not all of us want a finger back there, okay? Not all of us. And I hate the argument every girl has of like, oh, it feels so much better. It already feels so good, okay? I don't need to blow a hole through the fucking drywall, okay? I don't need to come harder. So let's all relax, okay? We don't need to be taught everything new, Lauren.
Okay, fine.
So there might actually be some peace and quiet with a virgin, which I think it might not actually be that bad.
So with that being said, do you like it when a girl is loud in bed?
Reasonably, yeah.
Like verbal.
Reasonably
but
verbal,
not like,
yes. Yeah, it's like who you lying to? Come on. I know it's not all like that. I know that. Why are you lying to all of us? Now I feel like you're faking it, which makes me think you're not enjoying any of it.
Damn.
If you have to put on this level of a performance. Yeah, be reasonable. But also make some noise for sure. Like if you're letting me just like do my best work as passionately as I can and you're dead silent, I'm like,
say it.
Who was in here before me? Because I'm putting in my best work right now. Nothing? Like, lie to us just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
Like, say it for the people in the back.
Yeah. The neighbors can hear a little bit.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
have
but don't
to
go
let
over the
them.
top.
How would you feel if a girl made more money than you?
I think it's great.
Love it?
Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
Have you ever had a sugar mama?
No, I've never had a sugar mama, but I've dated women who make significantly more money than I do. And if anything, I think it just motivates me. I think it makes me, I want to make sure I don't feel like the scrub in the relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have to be the at top of the food chain in the relationship financially, but I like that it makes me want to become a better version of myself. It makes me want to work harder at my job, makes me want to earn more money so that it doesn't look ridiculous if you put our bank accounts side by side. I think it's just something, it gives me something to work forward.
You're a
work
hustler,
toward.
though.
Yeah, I try to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also, regardless of how much money a woman has, like I like paying for stuff.
That's a green flag.
Yeah.
I
mean,
love that.
the thing after a while, I want you to at least offer to pay for things.
Really?
I'm not gonna let you. I'm most likely not gonna let you pay for it.
What's
but
most
just
likely mean
offer.
though?
Maybe on like the 10th dinner, I'll be like, yeah, you can get this one. If she offers, I'll go, are you sure? If you want to, okay, I don't mind.
Is it a red flag if a girl doesn't offer?
After a certain amount of dates, yes.
Oh my God.
I would say if she doesn't even offer by the 3rd date, I would say it's a bit of a red flag.
Oh no, I have a red flag.
You don't even offer?
I've never offered.
What?
I'm on the date with you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You got chose, okay? You're not just the grand prize. I'm trying to invite you into a wonderful life that you could get to live if you so choose to be with me.
Yes.
That is the prize, okay? So maybe offer to buy me dinner.
But maybe it's all about perspective, and the wonderful life isn't me paying for that. The wonderful life is that,
don't be presumptuous.
but you never have to go down on me in bed.
Damn, that's a good trade. Fuck. Damn.
I'm such a giver. Like I
You pay for dinner, so
back.
you skip dessert. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. That actually worked. You know what? Okay, fair trade. But here's the thing. You have to lead with that. On the 3rd date, when they bring the check, go, when I reach for my wallet, you go, I'm going to suck your dick later. It's okay. You go, oh, well, okay.
So there's something.
Fair trade. Okay. I think that's
See?
fine.
I'm not a total taker.
No, you justified. Okay.
I'm a lady.
But you have to make that. But I think you have to make that clear. Otherwise, the guy is eventually going to go, is she expecting me to pay for every meal forever and I get
can
nothing
tell
out
you
of this?
that if I'm on a 10th date with a guy, he already knows.
Good call.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you guys know what she means?
Do you guys know?
Take notes.
Do you guys know?
Take notes. If she hasn't paid by the 3rd date, be patient.
This is the time of year when the leaves fall and your schedule gets a little chaotic and your fridge gets a little full and your basic human needs go on the back burner like cooking. That's why sometimes you just go to your fridge and you do like a potluck because you don't have time to eat really healthy. You're in a hurry. So instead of grabbing those naughty meals, I can get more nourishing food with Daily Harvest. Daily Harvest keeps my stomach and my freezer full with delicious things like smoothies, vegetables, fruits, harvest bowls. Daily Harvest also has some really good desserts that you can try, like their bites. They're these little frozen ice cream balls that you can just pop in your mouth, and they are delicious. With Daily Harvest, I get so many easy to prep meals that I don't even have to think about what I want to eat. Keep yourself and your freezer full with hassle-free meals from Daily Harvest. Go to dailyharvest.com/date to get up to $65 off your first box. That's dailyharvest.com/date for up to $65 off your first box. dailyharvest.com/date. Have you ever been attracted to one of your partner's siblings?
Siblings?
Or their mom?
Oh, their mom? Probably. Not that I can particularly think off the top of my head, but probably. My girlfriend now has a gay brother, and I always joke with her. I'm like, if you break up with me, I'm fuck the shit out of your brother. He's a really good looking gay guy. I'm like, I like my odds. That would be my revenge if she ever broke up with me for sure.
Just get with the brother?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But the mom is such an important aspect as well because you're getting a little bit of a glimpse of what she may look like when she's older, but also the personality traits of their mom. Like if their mom is like this sweet, caring mother who's just like the heart of the household, I feel like she had a better upbringing. I feel like she is more likely to be a more grounded overall woman because she's had such a great like someone to look up to. You know what I mean? She learned from somebody that I respect now. So you kind of hope that sinks in with them a little bit. So it's always you got to pay attention to the mom for sure.
Yeah.
Like is she resentful with the mom? Does she have mother issues, or is her mom her best friend?
Which
I love that because I would like my kids to feel like their mom is their best friend as well.
Do you want to have kids?
Yeah, for sure.
How many?
I think like 3.
You want to have an oddball out?
Yeah.
I've always wanted an oddball out too.
Oh, yeah, it could happen. You can have an oddball out with two. One of them might be autistic. You don't know.
I just feel like two of them are going to gang up on the one at some point
That builds
or another.
character.
And then they're going to come to you and you're going to be able to say, listen, you're a brother and sister. Fucking assholes, okay? No one really likes them anyway. This is our time to connect. You're smarter than them. Like, think of all the things you could put in a child's head that has two other siblings. 3 is truly just the perfect number. You'll always have a best friend.
This is true. I would like 2 boys and a girl if I got to choose.
Really?
Yeah, the brothers to entertain themselves, to exert that boy energy of wrestling with each other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But a younger sister maybe that they can look after and take care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, be more gentle with.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would, some feminine energy in the house might not hurt a little bit, but maybe she becomes best friends with the mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it can work out. But I love kids. I eventually want to have them.
Yeah.
But I always kind of teeter. I'm like, everybody in my family has kids so young. My sister is 23 and just had her second kid. Yeah. And I always contemplate. I'm like, well, when those kids graduate, she'll be like 41, something like that. That math is probably off, but she'll still be very young when the kids are out of their house. She can still live her life happily with energy and a full life to live.
Yeah.
But you miss out on the younger years. I would have kids right now if I didn't feel like there's so much I had to do still. There's a lot of things in the world I want to explore. I want to adventure. I want to go do and see all these amazing things that once you have a kid, you can't go do those things. Or you can, but maybe not with the same freedom.
Yeah.
Because that responsibility will always be at the forefront of your mind. And I also don't want to regret anything. Like my mom had me at 20. Like she had just turned 20. And she loves, her favorite thing to say now is like, you're the best thing that ever happened to me, which is such a sweet thing to say. But I always tell her I'm the worst thing that could have happened to you. Like I stole her youth. I feel terrible about that.
No.
I did though. That's the fact of the matter. That I became her entire life, which there's nothing wrong with that. And I know she cherishes that and I'm incredibly grateful for it. But I can't help but always think, I'm like, what are some things that she wished she would have done had she had the time or the money, the resources,
Yeah.
So I want to make sure I don't have kids too young that I go, I missed out on this because I had kids. I don't want there to be any kind of subconscious resentment. I want, if I can control it, I want to feel ready to have kids. And I don't know if I'm quite there yet. I want them, but not yet.
What is something that you want to do that you haven't done yet?
Own an otter.
Like the animal?
Yeah.
You have to get 2.
I would get 77 of them. Are you kidding me? I fucking love otters so much. And I recently found out California is one of the few states you do not have to have a permit to own an otter. So my ideal house would be like, I have my house, right?
Uh-huh.
And I have like a second wing of the house of like an indoor pool.
Uh-huh.
And that's where the otters live. That is their wing of the house.
What
The
do you
pool
love
is for
about
them.
otters?
They're so fucking cute. Have you seen videos of them?
I've seen them hold hands.
Oh my God, their little hands. Oh my God. Well, there's the river otters and then there's sea otters. And I think you
want the river.
The sea otter ones are the little bit bigger ones that you always see them sleeping on their backs and stuff like that.
Oh, is that the sea otter?
I think that's the sea otter. I think the river otters are like the tinier brown weasel looking ones.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong. Could be wrong on which one's which. But they're both cute in their own ways. The sea otters, the big fluffy ones, they keep favorite rocks and stuff. They have favorite things.
Have you seen them flip them?
Oh my God, it's so cute. Or when they eat clams on their belly, they crack them open. But then the river otters, the little weaselly ones, they have like human mannerisms. Like they know to like. There's videos of them like showing people how to pet them. Like it's so fucking cute, and their little noises. It is adorable. I want to have one so bad.
So what are you going to do when your girlfriend decides to give you an otter for your birthday?
Marry her? Are you kidding me? She would know me so that would be the greatest birthday gift of all time. I'm actually going swimming with otters in Florida in October when I'm down there.
Are you really?
There's I don't know what you would call it, a sanctuary or something like that. That's they rescue a lot of these animals and they have this whole program where you can pet them. There's like koalas, there's otters, there's like a bunch of different animals. Capybara, however the fuck you pronounce it.
I don't know. What makes one better than the otter?
Wait, what? Wait, what makes one better than the otter? Check, please. Two of them. We get 2 checks.
I'm not paying for this.
Yes, you are.
No,
yes,
I'm not.
you are. How dare you? One better
can't
than me.
believe
Otter.
you made
I
me.
hate you did that. I hate that you did that so much.
Did I just ruin otters?
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
I'm going to take us back to dating, though.
Okay.
Let's say that you're on a first date. First date, who pays? This is going to be a speed round of questions.
I pay on the first date.
But up to the 10th date,
I might let you.
might let me pay.
Depends. I might still not. But by the 10th, if you haven't at least offered, there's no way we're still going to an 11th date.
Fine. Do you know the names of everyone you've slept with?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Have you had a lot of one-night stands?
No.
You said that you're a very monogamous person.
Mm-hmm.
How many serious relationships have you had?
1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say I'm on my 5th.
5th?
Yeah.
What's the longest relationship you've ever had?
They've all, scary for me, I might be the problem. They've all been about the same length, like about a year.
Yeah?
Like, give or take like a month or 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to move on to my dessert question.
Okay.
So this is the sweetest question. What is the sweetest thing you've done for a significant other?
That's a good one because I like doing nice stuff.
Do you consider yourself romantic?
I like to think so. The most sweetest thing I've done for somebody else. I think it depends on their love language. You know what I mean? Like sometimes if acts of service is their main love language, then I'll do other things. Like I'll go get your oil change. I'll clean up your apartment while you're at fucking Pilates or whatever. I'll write you little love notes if that's your thing. Like stuff like that I think is pretty cute. As far as like an extremity, I don't know exactly. I think I don't know if there's any one thing that I've done that like really stands out to me. I mean, I like doing cute stuff all the time.
Do you like traveling with your partners?
Yeah, I like that a lot, and I'm blessed to find somebody who likes to travel as well because like the tour I'm on right now is I'm never home.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm lucky that she likes to. She hasn't been to a lot of places around America anyways. She's from England and Canada, so. I'm like lucky and excited to get to like show her fun towns around the country. I mean, I don't invite her to like Des Moines, Iowa or no shit like that. I'm like, you don't need to come for this one. There's gonna be nothing to do. But like New York, DC, Nashville, Austin, stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's fun to travel with your partner. You get to see the world with somebody, you get to enjoy it. It's like getting to travel with your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Of course.
I'm going to recap your red flags really quick. I had
What
to
were
thank
they?
you before you left.
Uh-huh.
So you're not turned off by a virgin.
Why should that turn me off?
I think it was that you hesitated, that you didn't know.
Because I'd never thought about it before.
Oh, I love that I'm asking you new questions.
Well, yeah, it's a good question. Because also it's like the word virgin is a very broad word. Are you talking about like a teenager, or are you talking about like a 30-year-old woman who has just never given herself to anybody? Two very different things to consider. You know what I mean?
Fair.
One's an obvious no, and one's 30 years old. You know?
Okay. I mean, but I think if a girl's 30, how would you feel if a girl was 30 and she was a virgin?
I'd be a little concerned.
I'd be real concerned.
Yeah.
Red flag there,
Yeah,
too.
that'd be a red
That'd be a
flag.
red flag.
But if she was 30 and only slept with like one guy, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That would be the dream scenario.
Really?
If she was in a relationship from like 18 to 29 with one guy, that'd be amazing. That would be fantastic. Because your Carfax is like 0. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had a red flag too, so I have to give that to myself. What was my red flag? I had a red flag. Oh, that I don't pay, that I don't even offer.
That's insane to not even offer. You have to at least offer. Even if you know he's going to say no.
There's no offer.
You don't even rummage in the purse a little bit or anything?
No, I don't even pretend to act like I'm going to offer. I just sit there and smile across the table like you're going to get your dick sucked later. But you did have green flags too. You like paying for stuff and you care about meeting people's parents.
Yeah. I like paying for things if I feel like you're somebody worth paying for.
Yeah.
Because I work very hard for every penny that I have. And if I'm going to give that for somebody else's pleasure, I want to make sure I'm getting something back from it. Not necessarily a physical exchange, but some kind of at least emotional repayment. You know what I mean? Like, did we laugh? Did we have a good time? Did I at least enjoy the dinner with you? Then yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that.
When you're dating someone, do you feel like you have to ask them to be your girlfriend, or is there a certain point to where you just know?
To me, there's a point of just kind of knowing. There's like an unspoken understanding of like we're both what's it called when you're not with somebody else? Exclusive. Yeah, we're both exclusive. We're not seeing anybody else. We both know we want to keep doing this, so it's like, what's a fucking name at this point?
Yeah.
But some people want to be asked, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. And if that's the point, you think of it like I would think of it like a mini engagement. You know what I mean? Like, pick a cute time.
Yeah.
Yeah. There can be a romantic time to ask somebody to be your girlfriend.
Or one thing that I found that like works too is when a guy just is like introduces a girl as his girlfriend.
Oh, just takes charge, introduces as that.
I think that is super hot.
Interesting.
So like,
that's a bold one though.
That is, but you're assuming that this girl is wildly into you.
Yeah, you read the room, I guess.
You know?
Yeah, put some feelers out. If you feel like she feels the same way, then yeah, do that.
That's a hot way to make a girl your girlfriend.
I like that, huh?
You're welcome.
I guess I'm just big on consent.
Well, you assume. Right? And then obviously if she's like, I'm not your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Then you can reevaluate.
Well, if in public she goes, not your girlfriend, I'll go, all right, never mind. This is a stranger who is no longer with me. That's terrible.
I know.
I'd be humiliated.
It'd be horrible.
You ever been curved? Like physically?
What's that mean?
Like gone in for a kiss and somebody be like,
no.
Really?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you, Lauren.
I don't go in for kisses.
Really? Red flag. Or somebody who's scared to make the first date? Red flag. Someone who's afraid to make the first move? Red flag.
I'm not afraid to make the first move. I've just never been rejected. And like, if I'm leaning in for a kiss too, the guy is also leaning in at the same time.
But you would never be like, first. Without him already making some kind of manners. You would never be like, let's just go for it.
What about me makes you think someone who doesn't even offer to pay for a meal that I'm going to take that initiative to like lean in? I have to be so wanted. I'm so needy, Matt. I'm so needy. I need a guy to need me so much. That's like a huge thing for me.
Well, I that's understandable and that's fine.
I'm a giver.
But women have to understand, if we didn't, you can make the first move with no consequences. Because like you said, who's rejecting you? Guys aren't even on the date if they wouldn't fuck you. So it's like you making a first move, there's no negative consequences. With a guy, a girl doesn't always know if she wants to sleep with a guy on the first date. Would you agree?
I do. I make moves with my eyes.
Do you just
hold on. No. Let me just, like, if you're in the car and you're leaving a date, right?
Okay.
And it's like when you guys kiss, like that's like when you normally like would have your kiss, or whatever,
Okay.
or he'd come out and like whatever. There's like a moment where you can look over and you just have a connection. There's like it's a
Okay.
right,
Yeah.
like.
Well, thank you for being communicative at least
With
a little
my
bit.
eyes. Yeah.
That's fine. I've always been very big on body language when going on a date. I always try to break down, like, is she facing towards me? Is she leaning in? Is she sitting back? Is she arms folded?
Because if you drop a girl off at her house and she just goes to get her bag and opens the door to go get out,
Yeah.
she's not, that date didn't vibe.
But it's always tough. It's always tough to. The hard one is when you go to lean over to give either you never know if you're about to give a hug or a kiss. You don't know what they want, so you just go.
Matt, no one wants to fucking hug you, okay?
I've given way more hugs on a first date than I have first kisses.
What?
For sure, way more hugs.
No, you haven't.
I have. And my hope is, it's only based on me not knowing for sure if you're physically into me or not. That's all it's based off of.
You have sent those girls home pissed
No,
off. You
no.
pissed them off.
Well, then fucking let me know. Be communicative. Because my hope is, by giving you a hug, that you'll go, he was respectful. He didn't try to force anything. Because how many have you ever?
You're too pretty for that, Matt.
But how many
you come off as gay when you do that, and you can't do that.
Fuck.
You can't do that.
God damn it!
Only ugly people can do that. You can't do that.
That's not fair.
You give a girl a hug, you're fucking gay.
But you've never been on a first date with a guy and he wanted to kiss you and you were not into it?
Well, of course.
See?
And that's when I grab my bag and there's no eye communication.
So if a girl festers at all before, maybe not festers. What
a word.
If she just is still in the car before getting out.
Okay.
She's not just being polite trying to say goodbye.
She's being fucking weird. Matt, you know what I'm talking. You know the when the room is hot and heavy.
Well, look, yeah, you can read those signs, but when those signs aren't evident,
Do you think she's just nervous?
Could be, or some girls are just like, I just don't kiss on the first date or the second date, or some I don't do anything till like the third date, which is fine. But like, you don't know that. You don't. The guy, you don't know that unless it has been audibly told to you, and you don't want to be. There's nothing I can imagine being worse for a guy than going. I've never been denied a kiss like that hasn't worked out. I've only been denied accidentally to where like I'll go in for a kiss and a girl will be like, "Oh, I
have COVID."
No, I have coffee breath or whatever it may be. Like it'll be like that kind of a pause, and I'll go, "Oh, it's okay." And then she'll put in gum, we'll kiss, whatever the simple solution is.
God.
But that alone hurts so fucking bad before they defend it, being like, no, it's like it's my breath or whatever it may be.
That moment.
Oh, your heart fucking sinks. So I can only imagine how much it must feel to be like, oh, I'm okay. I think I'd kill myself.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, I think I would just step on the gas as fast as possible and just let Jesus take the wheel. I would drive us straight off of a fucking cliff.
Yeah, I don't handle rejection. That's why I don't put myself out there.
Smart.
I just wait until I'm needed uncontrollably.
Absolutely. Walls up.
Well, Matt, people are going to come to your problematic world tour. Where else can people? I mean, you own the internet, but just for any of these weird people that live under a rock, where can people find you?
I would say just anywhere on social media or my website, mattrifeofficial.com. All the tour dates, merch, all that kind of stuff is on there. And we are, just as a heads up, even though all the dates on the tour right now are sold out, we are going to add a few at the end of this year. So just stay tuned if you want to come out. You haven't got tickets yet.
I feel like if you could just type in Matt online, Matt Rife comes up. He's very easy to find.
I'm curious. I wonder how far I am in the Matt rabbit hole on Google.
You're probably first.
No, there's Damon, there's McConaughey,
Oh.
there's Dylan,
They're old news.
Is there a younger Matt? Not that I can think of.
I think you're the youngest.
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. My guest today is a legendary comic and actor. He's on tour right now. He has a Netflix special coming out later this year. Give it up for Bruce.
How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you. I feel super sexy today, you know.
You look sexy.
Yeah, I feel sexy, you know.
How long are you in town for?
I'm here for 3 days. I'll be here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and at Cap City. And we're just going to have a ball. It's a nice area, nice club. And the people come out and support. I like that.
Do you have any friends here?
Yeah, I have one. His name is Mark Henry.
Okay.
He used to be a wrestler, the world's strongest man. And of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh my gosh.
Who we adore, who's the coolest dude in the world.
I
So-
just started watching the new WWE live on Netflix last night.
Yeah. So Stone Cold is cool, man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I used to be really into WrestleMania.
Oh, I love wrestling.
I love it.
Oh, I've been as a kid, and like Teddy Long. I don't know if you remember Teddy Long. He went by Theodore Long, and I've been a friend of his for like
I'm in the
45
Triple
years.
H.
Yeah, Triple H.
like, era.
You kind of bougie, Triple H, and
Yeah,
you're kind of bougie.
He's not even my favorite. I
He's
like
not mine
Stone
either.
Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, Stone Cold is the man.
He was always the man.
But my favorite wrestler is the Undertaker.
Oh, he was a good one too.
Oh yeah, the Undertaker, and when he come out and roll his eyes back, he's demonic. I'm like, it's all an act. This dude is he's so demonic. He's got the devil in him. Ain't no devil. And I'm gonna do my eyes like this. Ooh, you're demonic too. No, I can't do that. But the Undertaker, when I met him, he said, somebody told me you was coming. He was really cool. And he was back in the back with the chiropractor because, they get thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
And the chiropractor was working on him and everything. But he was super cool.
Well, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a chiropractor. I'm glad that didn't happen.
Did you?
I did, but I don't think I could have. I don't have the muscle to
I don't know what I was going to be. I didn't care. Like, when I grew up, my aunt, like, Bruce going to be a doctor. Bruce going to be a lawyer. I'm like, no, I'm not. I knew I wasn't going to be this. No, I am not going to be this. And my uncle said, you're going to be a fool. I'm like, you're the man. So I didn't know. Like most kids have a dream. I want to be a fireman.
Yeah.
I want to be a policeman. I know. I didn't want to be none of that. I just wanted to be me.
Well, that seems like that's exactly what you got.
That's what I did.
I wanted to have my own practice, and I wanted to have a little white dog named Bones.
Really?
Yep, because I thought that'd be cute for a chiropractor's office.
Well, I used to like dogs. I'm scared of them now. A dude sicked a dog on me back in the day when I was like 10. And he had a chain on the dog. You know how you have a chain on the dog? It was like 3 miles long. So he was
chain?
And I'm running from the dog. And the dog was still coming. I'm like, this dog is still coming. And he's standing back laughing, but.
Was it like a pit bull?
They weren't a pit bull. It's probably a German Shepherd mix or something. But he was fast, but he wasn't fast as me.
Those are all scary dogs.
Oh, yeah. Pit bulls are scary.
I'm
too.
talking about like a little miniature schnauzer or
I think
something.
you keep in your purse.
Like some little shitty dog,
Yeah. My cousin had they had a little chihuahua. He used to drink beer. He used to drink beer.
Oh.
I mean, straight out the bowl. He just drank the beer. He ate corn on the cob. I couldn't believe this dog. He just eat the corn on the cob. He was weird. His name was Petey.
Petey.
Yeah, Petey. Hey, Petey. He had a deep voice. Right, 'cause he drink beer all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't
Little
smoke
fat
cigarettes
belly,
too.
little fat belly. He was not big, but that belly was big. Petey would drink some beer.
Dang. He sounds comfortable.
Yeah.
Here are some appetizer questions. Okay, so we're gonna get into your dating life.
Okay.
I've got some easy questions.
Well, let's do it.
Got some harder questions.
Okay.
Let's see here. Do you like sports?
Yes.
Do you think that a sporting event is a good place to take someone for a date?
Yeah.
Do you like what's your favorite sport?
Football, basketball. Now, baseball to me is boring. Baseball is for old people. Like your grandmama, granddad.
Yeah.
They sit there all day. Oh, he's going to walk him. He's going to walk him. You know what I'm saying? But basketball is the best time, playoffs. Football, year round. I love it. I can look at football all day. But the key thing is, if you got a girl you want to take out, let her know up front, hey, I like sports and I like to go see basketball and I like to go see football. Do you like that? So you got to let her know up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get an understanding.
What is the worst place you've ever been on a date?
The worst place I've ever been on a date, well, this girl wanted to take me to a strip club. And I'm like, we can go, but why? And come to find out, she knew all the strippers. I'm like, this ain't right
Red
with this one
flag.
right here. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not cool with this. Because I wanted to strip, but I didn't have the body for it. I was gonna name myself Lemon Pound Cake.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, lemon pound cake.
Sounds
Give it
delicious.
to him. Give it to him. But yeah, strip club. And she knew everybody. That bothers me.
How did she know everyone?
I don't know.
Was that her place of work?
No, she didn't work there. And like we go out to eat or something. Like we go to just go eat, and it'd be a female waitress, and she go like, "Hi, how are you doing?" And she looks her up and down, like a dude would. Hi, how are you doing? I'm like, what's up here? What's going on right here? But that was her thing. She was gorgeous though. She was gorgeous, but there was something about her.
Do you think it's weird for like guys and their buddies to go have lunch at a strip club?
No, that's the thing. Strip club got the best food. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, right? I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. So, in Atlanta, the strip clubs somehow have swimming pools in them. Some of them have barbershops.
Swimming pools?
Yes, nail salons.
In a strip club?
Yes, in the South, yes. And you get there, and they got a full menu: pepper steak and rice with green beans and mashed sweet potatoes. Oh yes.
Do you even look at the girls?
Not while we eating. I'll tell you that now. We're not studying the girls.
Not this lemon pound cake.
And what's crazy, we got her dancing. We might be paying her to dance, but we just paying her to dance. We're eating. You might have steak, baked potato with a salad.
And it's good?
It's excellent. These guys take pride in their cooking. I mean, you might have a ribeye with a bone in it. Ribeye bone, big, thick cut.
Yeah.
Nice baked potato, butter, sour cream, and chives. A nice salad, water, iced tea. And most women go to strip clubs just to eat.
My mind is so blown right now.
Yeah.
I used to live in California, and I lived in Covina.
Mm-hmm.
Covina.
Yeah.
And there was a place that was close by called City of Industry, and I was looking for a job. So I went on Craigslist, and I think I was like 20 or something.
Okay.
I was like pretty young. And there was a place called Cocoon Nightclub, and they were looking for cocktail waitresses. And so I applied, and they were like, and it said that it was a sushi bar.
Okay.
And so I went and I had an interview, but I didn't go in the actual venue. When you go in, there was a staircase to the manager's office. And so I went there, and that's where I had my interview.
Mafia style.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, cool. This is great. I'll be a cocktail waitress here and everything. He's like, okay, come on Friday night, 7:00, and we'll just kind of throw you in. And I was like, okay, cool. And it was a strip club. And it was the first time I had ever been to a strip club. And I just kind of like froze. And I was like, and they had the full-on sushi bar.
Oh yeah.
At this strip club, and it was called Cocoon. And I worked there one night. I couldn't do it.
No, if it ain't for you, it's not for you.
I couldn't do it. Mainly because I saw how much money everyone else was making.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Well, did you put in your mind that you wanted to strip a little bit?
no.
You did?
No.
I wanted to be a stripper. I did.
I thought they were beautiful, and I thought it was so cool what they could do. But I couldn't do it.
Well, see, you got to understand. It's you got the black strippers and the white strippers. Okay. Now the white strippers walk around like stallions. Hi, how are you? Hi. Black strippers get down to it.
What does a black stripper do?
Everything. I mean, they get straight naked.
Do they offer you sexual favors?
Well, no, I offer them. But no, but they just get down to the nitty gritty. I mean, they just straight give it to you. You be like, oh my God. When you see them dance, and you be wanting to take home. Yes, you do.
Are they better dancers?
Yes. Oh, yes.
I would think so.
Yeah, they're better
They've got
dancers.
more rhythm and flow.
I was in a strip club one time, and this girl, she's like, I really like you. And I'm like, no, you don't. You like the money that you want me to spend. You are a stripper. How could I even like you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a stripper. I mean, you do this every day. You say this to every dude to spend money. So no, I can't be your dude. I'm sorry.
T-Pain was in love with a stripper.
That's the song you made. Was T-Pain had a wife. He didn't. His wife probably stripped for him.
Yeah.
I used to make my wife strip.
Yeah.
I was like, put these clothes on. She's like, for what? I said, now take them off.
That was the fastest wardrobe change ever. What's the most amount of money you ever spent in a strip club?
Oh my God, $500.
Okay.
I have, yeah. I've sent a few to college, but this is $500 like every weekend. I'm like, for real.
Is there a favorite place that you like to go?
I used to. I don't do it anymore, but Atlanta was full of strip clubs. Magic City, the Blue Flames, Gentleman's Club,
It sounds like the strip clubs over there are way better.
Oh, they are. They are. And you meet some interesting people.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
In the underground.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
How do you feel about open relationships?
Well, normally you can talk about it, but people can't handle it. I think after a period of time, they be wanting to stop. Now, I knew people have been in open relationships and it didn't work out. Like I knew, like when they swing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And I knew this guy. He was a swinger. He was a black guy, you know, and his wife, and he's been really blessed, you know, down there. You know what I'm saying. And so they're gonna swing with this white couple, and they did swing, but the black guy was really masculine and dominant, and the white guy like, no, that's enough.
Oh my goodness.
That is enough. No, his wife was like, oh, it's okay.
She was enjoying it a little
Oh my
too
God,
much.
yeah, it's all right. Just calm down. That's enough, right? Just stop it. You know, his brother was, you know, he was pretty blessed.
Hung like a horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time I see a horse, I get pissed. I'm like, you lucky dog.
I don't think open relationships really work.
No, they don't. They don't. Because it comes back and bite you later.
Yeah.
Now, how do let's say Africans, how do they have 3, 4, 5 wives? I couldn't do it. I can't even handle one woman, so I know I can't handle.
It's a
4 or 5.
lot.
It's got to be a lot on them.
5 women having their periods all at the same time.
Oh my God! And the women, you did for her what you got to do for me. So
Yeah.
you got to be equal. You got to be. I knew a guy. His dad had 8 wives. He was from Nigeria. He had 8 or 9 kids by each one. And then his dad ended up passing away. He moved back to Nigeria just to help all the mothers with the kids.
Wow.
Man, that's crazy. I couldn't do it. The one I got now is crazy. My wife is crazy. You know, you women are crazy. You know that, right?
Of course.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. My wife the type person to steal your money and help you look for it. You know what I'm saying?
She sounds
she would ask
fun.
you had a 20, 250s, and 100. You'd be like, yes. I hadn't seen it.
Of course not. She
Yeah.
sounds smart.
Yeah, she's crazy. She likes to shop. She's a very sharp dresser. The only thing with my wife is she's cheap. Very cheap with her. She don't want to spend any money. But me,
You can spend it all.
oh yeah, absolutely.
How long have you guys been married?
Well, let me see. 14 years. But I've been with her about 30.
Okay. What?
I tried to get rid of her, but she won't leave.
No, she's locked in now.
Is she locked in? You know, people always say, happy life is a happy wife. I totally disagree.
What do you think it is?
I'm not going to tell you, but
Why not? I need these key tips.
happy life is a dead wife. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm joking.
It's okay. Tom Segura says the same thing.
Yeah. So, I don't think they have. See, the thing is, my granddad used to tell me something when I was a kid, and I want to see if you think this is true. He said, if you buy a woman a new diamond ring today, it's a old diamond ring tomorrow. Do you believe that?
I mean, it is a day older.
Yes, it is. So my point for telling you this, you're not really going to please them. You just have to be consistent.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, I think being
You got to be consistent.
Yeah, you have to be consistent.
Yeah. But I would like for her to be consistent with me too.
In what way?
Every way.
Okay.
I don't want to hear, not today. No, we're doing this today, right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like it. Whatever. Let's do it.
Is she a good cook?
Yeah, but I used to be a chef, so I cook all the time. I show a lot of things to do.
What's her best quality?
Our best quality, shopping.
Okay.
Go and get clothes, shoes. And she don't like, you cannot get nothing from Target or Walmart. It's Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Birkin bags, stuff like that.
Has she always been like that?
Well, I think she grown to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crazy.
So whose fault is that?
Well, it's probably hers and the guy she dated before me. Because it's definitely not mine.
What is your best quality?
My best quality, I'm like good all the way around. See, when I was a kid, I was taught how to do everything. My uncle taught me how to cook. Mm-hmm. My aunt taught me how to clean up. My other aunt taught me how to wash clothes. My mother taught me how to keep my body clean. So I can do everything. Like in my house right now, I do all the laundry. My wife does no laundry. I do everything because I enjoy doing it. So I said, just put it in the laundry room. I got it. I know how to hang the bras up and everything so they won't stretch out of place. I was taught this. I do all the laundry. I pay all the bills. She don't pay any bills. I pay everything.
Where does a woman find a guy like you?
Well, it's nobody but me. Like she'll say, my car's making a funny noise. I said, give me the keys. I go out there and I got personal friends or mechanics, and I get it done. That's the way I was raised, though. I get it done. So I learned to just depend on me, not nobody else.
What's your worst quality?
I don't have any. God didn't make but two perfect people, and that was him, and he ain't caught up with me yet. But no, I strive to do good. You know, I strive. And like my wife, she would say something crazy or do something crazy, and I used to get on her about it, and I'd be right. But she looked at it as I was attacking her. Mm-hmm. You know, when I say something to her, and she's like, well, she get quiet, won't say nothing. So now I changed my strategy. She'll say something stupid or do something stupid. I just look at her. Like we'll be in the car and I look over there and she'll look at me and she'll say, I shouldn't have said that. That's what you want. I don't say anything anymore because she thought I was like beating her up. And I wasn't. I was just telling the right thing. But then I had to realize I'm not dealing with a kid. I'm dealing with a grown woman. So I had to let her figure out what you're doing.
What was the turning point in the middle of 30 years to get married?
No, that's a good question. Very good question. My mother passed. March of this year will be 15 years. And I took care of my mother thoroughly. And I said, well, I'm by myself. I need somebody with me. And she's always been there just hanging around, won't let me go. But I'm extremely good to her. So, you can't let that go. I'm extremely good to her. I do things for her family and everything. So that's what made me. When my mother passed, I said, well, I don't want to be by myself.
Yeah.
And I got married.
That's sweet.
Yeah. We just come off a cruise with I take about 30 people.
Wow.
I do.
That's a party.
Oh yeah. I pay for everything. I pay for the cruise, I pay for the airline tickets, I pay for everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's super generous.
But see, she has a big family, but she has a sister and has some kids and who I adore. I love the kids, She got one that's 3 years old. That is my heart.
Aww.
Her name is Emily, and she's a little girl. She loves her uncle.
That's so cute.
She loves her uncle. When something go wrong, she say, I'll tell my Uncle Bruce. She don't say nobody else. Call Uncle Bruce. She know because I'm going to take care of it.
That's sweet.
I take her on a cruise, and she loves Bluey, the little cartoon Bluey, and she loves Pepper Pig, and she loves, I had to look at this all day. It's so boring. Pepper Pig, oh my God. She'd just be staring at TV like it's Pepper Pig, Bluey, and somebody else. What else? And it's so stupid. But they make the kids like this little girl is 3. This is the only little girl I know that loves vegetables. I never seen this before. She like broccoli, green beans. She like squash. She love fruit.
She's an alien.
Yeah. And she like, it's healthy. Because my wife told her that's not healthy. She said, Bruce, strawberries are healthy. I said, yes, they are. It's my baby though. It's my heart. She's my heart. And she asked my wife the other day, where's Bruce? She said, he went to work. When he coming home?
That's so cute.
Yeah, but that's like I told you, like when you have your baby, he gonna get you.
Of course.
And when they look at you and you look at them and you see yourself in them, you're just gonna fall in love all over again.
I just want him to be super clingy.
He will. My buddy, excuse me, his daughter had a little girl. She said she had a little boy first, and she said, oh man, this little boy, it wore me out. And she said, I'm never having another kid. And after about a year, she said, oh my God, I love this little boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, she's gonna fall in love with that little boy. Now they have a little girl.
It's so
and the little
cute.
girl is, I said, you gonna have another one? No, but she's iffy about it because she loves her kids and they're super smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of friends that have had boys and they're like, oh, they're so clingy. And I'm like, that's all I want is a little boy.
Yeah.
I want a guy to never leave me.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna leave you. He's gonna say why.
Yeah.
He's gonna like, what do you do? Why? I be paying bills and stuff. Emily will walk up. What are you doing? I said, I'm paying my employees. Why? I said, because they work for me. But why? And then she'll get right in front of me and look at what I'm doing. She is so smart though. She's 3 years old, know ABCs and everything.
Wow.
Everything. She speaks well. She's good, and we teaches her. She don't go to strangers. She'll look at you like you crazy.
Yeah.
If you're a stranger, she go like, she'll look at me like if she sees something that she's uncomfortable with. Let's just say we're in a restaurant, and somebody walk to the table. You know who she come to?
Who?
Me. She'll come right to me and stand right here. I said, Uncle got you. I ain't gonna let them.
You sound like the kid whisperer.
Oh yeah, I love kids. And when I look at TV and I look at the news and someone hurt a child, I'm like, are you crazy?
Yeah, that's wild.
Just put me in a room, 6x6 room with a baseball bat. I got him. I got him. He won't do it again. Trust me. I love kids. I have 10 grandkids.
10.
10. My kids are doing it.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They're doing it.
A lot.
And they're doing it well. Yeah. I love them, though. I love them.
How about some main course questions? Do you have any vices?
Like,
do you smoke or drink? Or...
No, I used to. I used to drink a lot. I used to drink so bad. I used to get so drunk, I could not walk to my door. I had to crawl to my door from my car and knock at the bottom of the door.
Like the Wolf of Wall Street?
I'm serious. And what made me stop, my son he'll be 41 in this month. And when he was born, I stopped drinking.
Oh, wow.
So I hadn't drunk in 41 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You haven't even had a sip of alcohol?
No. I can taste it and it don't bother me anymore. One time, my son and his buddies, they was drinking. They had some Hennessy. They said, drink with us. And I drank a little bit, and I was sloppy drunk. They had to take me back to the room.
Really?
I mean, it was just a little bit, but I don't drink. Only thing I smoke now, I might smoke me like a cognac cigar.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I'm cool. But other than that, no drugs, nothing. I'm just clean.
What was your drink of choice when you did drink?
Miller High Light beer.
Really?
I would drink 2 cases over a weekend. That was nothing.
Wow.
But it got to be cold. Got to be cold. Super cold. And I'll never forget, this is my second marriage. So my first wife was like, me or the alcohol, one of us has got to go. And I sure did miss her. I did. I sure did miss her. I really did.
Well, the good thing about alcohol is it can really numb your pain,
Sometimes, but the pain is coming back.
Yeah.
And then I got friends that drink, don't even bother them. They can drink, it don't bother them. I had an uncle. What made me really stop, I thought about my uncle years ago. He was a brick mason. You know what a brick mason is? They build buildings and they lay bricks on the buildings. And he was a mathematician. But he was a drunk. And he could look at something drunk and tell you exactly what the problem is. And his name was Hustler. And he would, early in the morning when he go to work, in the morning he looked drunk, but he wasn't drunk. He's sober. And the guys will come get him in the truck and he go, and when he get off in the evening, when the truck come back, everybody's drunk on the truck, including the Hustler. He'll fall off the truck. I'll see y'all in the morning. He was a functioning alcoholic, but he worked every day. But I never forget when he got sick. And the doctor said, listen, we was in the room, the hospital room, doctor said, if he don't stop drinking, he's going to die, And Hustler was in the bed and he lifted up. He said, if you all take this, I will die. So either way it go, he was living just off drinking. And when they took him off, he lasted about a week and he passed away.
Really?
Yeah. Uncle Hustler, he was a cool dude though. He said, come and go with me. You know how to mold me. Come, I'm finna go down the street. You didn't know what he said. I'm gonna go build a mailbox. and he would go up the street with a wheelbarrow, drunk as a fool. I'd be with him. I'm a little kid, right? And he asked the lady, you want me to still build this mailbox for you? And he would build a brick mailbox for her.
Wow.
$25. Give me $25. That's all he wanted.
What a deal.
And he did like 2 on Saturdays. That's all he wanted to do. And he lived with my aunt, which was his sister, and she took care of all his money. When he gave her his check, she put it in the bank for him. His name was Hustler, and that was my man.
See, if that was your wife, she would put all those checks in
her account.
Her account.
That's right. And buy her shoes and stuff. My wife has 5 closets. You cannot walk in them. And that's just crazy.
Sounds like a dream come true.
That's what every woman says. But every man be like, oh my God, I wish she just get hit by a bus or something. No, I'm just kidding.
How'd you meet your wife?
Well, it's a long story, but I'm going to tell you real quick. I used to do comedy at this club years and years ago, and she would always sit in the same spot. I was doing comedy. It was a nightclub, but we did comedy on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we have 500 people in there. I mean, just every Tuesday. And I said, every time I come in here, I see you sitting in the same spot. She's like, yeah, it was her and 3 of her girlfriends. So I said, I know your face from somewhere. And she started telling me who her cousins were. And her cousins used to live around the corner from me. We lived in some apartments. And I used to see her sitting on the stairs when she was younger. I said, you was a little girl, you used to sit on the stairs. She's like, yeah. So, and I was married to my first wife then. And then she's all grown up now. She called me Chester.
Chester?
Child.
Oh.
Yeah.
You robbed the cradle.
I did. But she took advantage of me, though. I didn't want to do it. She made me do it.
That's what they all say.
You women are clever.
Yeah?
You all are very clever.
Well,
You're
what a compliment.
You are, but you know how to get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boyfriend's 6 months younger than me, and he likes to throw that in my face all the time.
Well, he's right, dude. But see, one thing I learned about a woman, women can do whatever they want to do. They just don't do it with everybody. They only do it with whom they like.
You have to say that again, slower.
Okay. Women do whatever they want to do.
Uh-huh.
But they don't do it with everybody.
Okay.
They do it with whom they like.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's true?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
How soon should you introduce someone that you're dating to your parents?
Oh, my God. You should wait. See, one thing about relationships, sex is easy. That's really easy. We know how to do that. But the key thing is learning how to do it to the person that you like. So the key thing is getting to know that person. You need to get to know their habits. Do you want to tolerate these habits? You need to know their anger issues.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to deal with this? See, relationships is about what you want to deal and what you don't want to deal with.
Right.
So, if you got somebody that like to get high all the time and that's not what you like, that's probably not who you need to be with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to pick and choose what you like. And then if you can talk to them and you come to an, understanding, that's good. But if they like, I'm doing what I want to do, no, that's not going to be. I used to date this girl, she used to smoke cigarettes and drink all the time. I said, why you smoke all the time? Don't, if you don't like what I do. So she's history. We'll holler.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tolerate it. You know what I'm saying?
She sounds very attached
crazy
to those cigarettes.
I mean, chain smoker and can drink beer like a Jamaican pimp. She put down, she put them down. And I used to think I could do it.
But at that point, we're hiding
something.
Mm-hmm. Something's going on that we're trying to suppress.
And then you ask, how long you been doing this? I've been doing this all my life. So, it's something.
Big red flag.
Right, absolutely. And we got to understand that stop signs. We need to know when to stop.
But I think some people feel like they can change a person.
They do. Most women think that. And I'm going to say this, and I don't want you to get offended when I say this, okay? Because you're very pretty and all this. But most women lie to themselves.
Okay.
They do. They really think they can make things happen. They can change a man. You're not going to change a man. Only time he's going to change is when he want to.
I accepted that a long time ago.
So don't think that you are the one, because you're not the one. It's whenever he make up in his mind that's what he want to do. Then he will do it.
I feel like when a guy wants to do something, they do it.
Right. And that's the same with the women. But some women they can make a man change by not doing anything. Just kind of going along with it. But if he really like her, he'll start making changes.
Yeah.
I met a girl one time. I'm going to tell you this story real quick. Can I tell you this story?
Please.
And this probably was about 20 years ago. And she kept asking me about my kids. And she was very pretty. She owned 2 hair salons. They had like 20 chairs in each hair salon. She had a nail salon. She was very well, set. And she kept asking me about my children. And I said, well, they're really smart. And I say, I think my daughter was like 14. My son was like 15. And my oldest son like 17. And she's like, I said, you're real good in school. So she said, she took me to her house. She had a very nice home. She lived in Houston. And she had a 6-door garage. And when she mashed the button, all the doors came open. And I'm like, whoa, I say, and I saw these cars. I say, hey, if you got a guy, you shouldn't have brought me here to your house. You know what I'm saying? I say, she said, oh no, these are my cars. And what made me think that, because she had like guys' cars. She had a convertible Vet. She had a convertible Mercedes. She had a 96 Impala SS.
Dang.
She had a Range Rover.
Okay.
She had a
She's a drug lord.
no, she just wealthy. She did well. I said, is these your cars? She said, yeah, these are mine. So I walk in the house and I'm looking for dudes' clothes. I'm trying to see if I see anything. It's hers. The house was laid. French furniture. It was very nice. And she propositioned me. She said, I want a baby. And she said, I would like for you to give me a baby. She said, I will get a lawyer and you don't have to take care of the child. I just want a baby. I said, now, let me ask you this. I said, what kind of man will I be to get you pregnant and not want to see my child? I said, I can't do it. Because I didn't want any more kids at the time. I said, no, I said, I would love to, if I was a younger man, you will be the one. But I cannot get you pregnant and then sign some papers saying I never have to take care of the child, because if I have a child, I'm going to take care of my child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was upset about it. You know, she really, really liked me. And I go to Houston like 3 years later. She was pregnant.
She got what she wanted.
She did, by a goober. I mean, she did the same thing to me, took her to her house. He saw all this stuff. Like, whoa, this is a come up for me. Man, this dude done wrecked all her cars.
Oh,
you know
no.
What I'm saying? And I ended up seeing her about 2 years ago. And she said, hey, you remember me? I said, of course I know who you are, you know?
Yeah.
And I say, how's your son? She said, he's 22 now. Okay. I said, how's the dad? She's like, oh, that's a whole nother story. You know, but she just wanted a baby. She got a son, but she really wanted him by me. She did it again. Sure you don't want any kids? No.
You have 3.
I have 3. And then I had grandkids now.
10.
Oh, yeah, 10. Oh, yeah. They my hearts, though. I love them. Oh, yeah, they the dudes. They think I'm the baddest dude in the world.
I would have more kids if I wasn't so old.
Really? That's another thing you women do. You put a time limit on everything. If I hadn't had a child by the time I'm 30 or 35, then you're going to have a baby. If you got a dude that wants kids and you want kids, have your kids.
We're doing that, but I mean...
I think so.
But I'm 37.
But you're doing it well.
Thank you.
You're doing it, and you're doing it, and you're doing it well.
There's a song like that.
LL Cool J. Yeah. But I think you can do one more.
I'll for sure do one more.
Yeah, one more. It's fun doing it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't hated pregnancy. It
That's
hasn't
cool
been the
thing.
worst.
That's a cool thing. But the key thing is, he got to get in there and help you a little bit, you know, and
Yeah.
let you know. You know, he got to be there for you.
Well, he's a kid whisperer too.
Okay, that's good.
Loves children.
I love kids. I love kids. I do. I've been in the grocery store messing with other people's kids, and the mother be like, "What are you laughing at?" You know, but I'll do something to a baby and they bust out laughing. I mean, I won't touch him, and the mother like, "What are you laughing at?" When the mother look at me, I'm looking the other way. I'm like, I do not let them know. I take her around. One little girl say, "He's funny." But say, "Who?" I'm looking the other way. I love kids.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So my last question is a dessert question.
Okay.
How did you propose to your wife?
Well, she wanted to be swept off her feet and
Romantic.
you know, and I went with that. I've been married before, but she hadn't been married before. So that's why weddings are for women. They're for the women, totally. Okay, and I'm going to tell you a little story, okay? I walked up to her and I said, listen, we was at lunch one day and I say, she was always, you need to propose to me, like that. I said, well, I said, you want to get married? She said, yeah. I said, let's get married. Would you marry me? She said, yes, okay. But she wanted me to get on my knees, and I wasn't with all that. You know, I wasn't. I wanted to get on my knees, and you either marry me or we've been together for 15 years. So, you know, but let me tell you, you know, traditional way with marriage, the bride's father pays for the wedding.
Right.
Unfortunately, my wife, dad is passed.
Uh-huh.
So I said, well, look, you know what? I I pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to act like a big baller. You know what I mean? Not realizing how much it costs.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So after I went to the building. I rented a building in Atlanta, this old train depot where the trains used to come through, dropping, stock off and everything. It's huge. I rented that building, right? That building was $10,000 to rent it for that one day. Okay. And the people that was over the building, they had a chef, and he said, "What would you like to eat?" And so we was telling him, so he said, "I'd like for you to come down, let me prepare all this food that you want, taste it, see if you like it. And if you like it, I will give you a good price on it. If you don't like it, you have to pay for the meal that I made today." The meal was like $200, right? So we go down there. It was like brown rice with wine, red wine, and it was chicken and shrimp, and it was steak, and he prepared it, and it was excellent. So I said, "We're using you." Okay.
Okay.
And then I went to get wedding cake, which I used to make wedding cakes with my uncle, so I knew all how to do wedding cakes. And we went to this lady, and I started explaining to her. She's like, "Have you did this before?" I said, "Yes, I used to do it with my uncle." So we had our wedding cake was everything. The cake was white, but it was 17 cakes. All right, but every cake was different. One was red velvet, one was lemon cake, one was key lime, one was buttercream. But the icing was white. You follow me?
Yeah.
And it had a staircase, and then 3 cakes coming this way, and 3 cakes this way, and 3 cakes going. I designed the cake.
Wow.
So then, by the time I paid for the photographer, video person, and the limo and the chairs, she wanted a winter wonderland wedding. It was in November. So after I got through adding everything up, it was like $100,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had told her, so she went to get fitted for the dress. You know how they walk on a little stage and her family's out there and friends, and she tried the dress on. They be like, "Oh my goodness," they eating 4-course meals while they look at this. Not finger sandwiches, they eating real food. So she came home and she told me, "I found the dress." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Really?" She said, this is the dress of a lifetime."
Oh, man.
I said, "You sure this is the one?" She said, "Yes, this is the one. I don't want another dress. This is the one I want." So I said, "Well, how much does it cost?" She said, $10,000.
Yeah.
I say, "Well, let me tell you." I said, "I spent so much money." I said, "Everything I'm gonna spend with the people doing the decorations and the food and the videos and the camera and your ring," and I said, "I'm gonna spend about $140,000." You know what I'm saying? I said, "So what I want you to do," I say, "I told you I pay for everything," and I said, I said, "But why don't you just pay for your dress?" Right? "I want you to pay for your dress." And she say, "Me pay for my dress?" She looked like
She
I
looked
asked
at you
her.
like you just grew a third eye.
Right.
Yeah. What a wild
So,
thing
you know what
to
she did?
suggest.
She went back to the drawing board. She went back and went back to get fitted for a dress. So her whole family and friends came and everything. She tried dress on, and she's trying all these dresses on. She came home and said, "Guess what? I found the dress." She said, "It looks exactly like the one that I found." She said, "You can't tell them apart." I said, "Well, that is a dress for you." And I said, "Well, how much is this dress?" She said, $400. I said, "What? You finna tell me $10,000, but you found one for $400?" And then people don't know this. When you get the dress and they fit you for it and all that, when you wear it, they want you to sit it back, and they clean it and put it on a mannequin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they put it on a mannequin and they put it in this box, and you put it in the closet. You like if you have a daughter or something that want to wear it or something, or you want to wear it again sometime. So it scared me one time. I opened the closet. The dress was like, what the? I thought it was a lady body, but it was a dress. But it was good, and I cried, and I said, "What am I getting myself into?" I'll tell you. But I cried like a baby. But
Aww.
But I heard a lot of other women though. They did. They was upset.
Well, you had to pick one,
Yeah, but I had one ask me. She said, I had two to say, "Why did you marry her and not me?" And I say, well, I think you're setting yourself up for a question that you're not ready for.
Yeah, that's a hard question to
I
ask.
won't tell them, though. I won't tell them. But they why her and not me? And I'm like, I say, it's not you. It's me. I blame it on me. Because they're not ready for the answer.
Yeah.
They're not ready. I had one girl, you hurt me so bad. But you're married now. How could I hurt you? And you're married now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Women just want it all.
They do. And they get it all, too. But I want you when are you married?
Not yet.
Well, I want you to be a good wife.
I will be.
Be a good wife.
I'm a great girlfriend.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a better friend. But just be good to him and just support him.
I do.
And talk to him. Don't talk to your single girlfriends, because what can a single girl tell you about your husband?
Yeah. Luckily, all of my friends right now are pregnant.
Are they okay? Well, when they get married, that's when you need to talk to them.
Yeah, they're a little bit ahead of the game of me. Like, they're married, and I have 5 girlfriends that I'm really, really good friends with, and we're all due 2 weeks within each other.
That's cool. That's cool. So y'all decided to do this at the same time.
No, none of us even knew.
They decided.
No. But we
Let's
go have
do it.
brunch together, and we'll go eat, and it's kind of like a pregnant Sex in the City. Mm-hmm. And so it's fun because we all just have the same stuff to talk about.
There's something I don't want you to do, okay? You listen to me very good. I know this is your first child. Do not buy this child everything, because the child is going to grow.
What should I not buy him?
Clothes. You get him a few clothes, but this child is going to grow every day.
You sound like my boyfriend.
Do not keep buying clothes. Do not buy him new Jordans because they coming out with them. You know what I'm saying? Just get him what he needs, because he's going to grow out of it in a couple of months. Done.
I know, it's
And the
so
only thing you can do is
heartbreaking.
sell your stuff on eBay or something. I have little baby shoes if you have a baby. But I know it's your first child and you're going to want him to have everything, but be very careful about what you do.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful. Your boyfriend sounds like a smart dude. I like him.
He's smart. You'd like him.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Well, thanks for having me.
Where can people find you?
My Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, @MyBruceBruce. Just tell me your likes and your dislikes. If you don't like something, give me a chance to fix it.
I always say, if you like something, tell me about it. If you dislike something, don't.
That's cool. No, I want to hear it. Because people find fault in everything. They find fault. I don't like the way I don't like his body. Well, I don't either, but we're going to deal with it.
Well, this was great. I really appreciate you coming on.
Well, thank you.
Have a great tour. I can't wait to see your Netflix special.
Absolutely.
And guys, if you want to find him at My Bruce Bruce.
That's correct.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date. My guest today is the host of the Madhouse podcast. You can see her on tour now and get tickets. Give it up for Maddie Smith.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. Uproaring studio. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on my show.
Happy to be here.
So we were just talking about you living in New York.
Yes.
Are you dating anyone in New York?
I have a lover, but
Okay.
I always have a lover. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long has
Yeah.
this lover lasted?
Oh, it's been a couple of years, a few years. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's a long-term
That's my
lover.
man. That's my squeeze. Long term.
How'd you guys meet?
The usual. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. Wait, I should probably say. I'm dating a guy, but we're pretty private. So
Oh, okay.
I probably should have announced that.
Well,
before
guys,
this.
thank you so
Yes.
much
No,
for
wait.
tuning in to.
What I was gonna say is I want to talk about sucking dick and blah 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 and blah, blah, blah. But I have a lover.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
I'm
Yeah.
genuinely curious about having a relationship that is private because I think you're the first person to come on the show.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's like
All right.
pretty private.
Okay, so this can be intriguing. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it makes things a lot easier. With all my other boyfriends, we were posting happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy shit day, happy flag day, happy blah blah blah. Look at this guy, the borderline videos of you fucking eating his ass. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then everything's out there, and then what happens? You break up. Then you guys say, "Hey, I'm single, everybody."
Yeah.
You gotta announce it. Oh, here's a clip of me doing stand up talking about how I'm single now, and everyone wants to fuck me.
Yeah.
I feel like if my stand up is kind of like jokey, it's not really parasocial in terms of it's not like Maddie Smith bears all. I think it's like me. It's not an act. It's like a show. I'm like an old school comedian in the Catskills.
Yeah.
Jokey, but not off stage. I like to be like, you don't know anything. You actually don't know
Have
anything
like a
about
real
me.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And divvy that up a little bit.
What do you talk about primarily in your stand-up?
I talk about sucking and fucking.
Okay.
So that's why it's funny. So I talk about sucking and fucking. I talk about dating. I talk about dudes. I talk about everything. Jokes. Am I gay? Blowjobs.
Why do people think you're gay? Have you come across as gay at some point and people are like, oh, she's a lesbo?
I've had lesbians come up to me after shows and say like, we know that you have a little bit of a gay in you.
I love that they come up to you like we, like a collective.
Yeah, they say like we
We
were
are the
thinking-
Borg.
Or they'll say, because I have a joke about like, was I gay? I hooked up with a girl to see if I was gay. I'm not gay. So not gay. I might be a homophobe.
Yeah.
And then girls will come up and say like, when you decide you're not straight anymore, let me know. Stuff like that. But
Isn't that kind of disrespectful though?
yeah, I will say
I don't
this.
like that.
It's a really awkward thing in your head because I love women. Like I love when girls come up to me after shows. Woo, let's talk. But if there's I got standards.
Yeah.
I got standards. Don't be a sub 7 hoe
Yeah.
trying to think I'm going you.
Yeah.
I can see you.
Yeah.
But it's a woman too, so you're like, oh my god, I'm being mean to a girl in my head.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like a dude. I'm like, you think I would fuck you?
Right.
You're a fucking dog.
I love the term dog.
I know, isn't it so funny?
Yeah.
So old school.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
she's a
husband
dog.
will actually call other girls dogs.
Oh my god.
Whenever he
love
thinks someone
that.
is really ugly, he'll be like, God damn, she is a dog.
Isn't it kind
And
of-
I think it's funny when he says it because he's medium ugly.
Hilarious. That's
And-
so funny.
And so
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Where the fuck do you get off,
Yeah,
bitch?
how come you get to
Oh.
call and then he'll call people fat and I'm like,
Hilarious. That's so funny. But that's men.
I know.
That's men.
Yeah.
Because men sit around and make us think we're ugly. So then we paint our eyelashes.
Uh-huh.
We fill our lips. We get our labias.
Stop talking about me.
We get our labias snipped up.
Yeah, I did that too.
Yeah, nice. Nice. I low-key want to see, because I'm on all the plastic surgery Reddit, so I be seeing before and after.
Yeah.
So those labias are tight.
Girl, I did.
Tight.
I was in Playboy before.
Turn up.
And I didn't like the way that I looked. And then
Understood.
being naked all the time
Yep.
with Playboy, I was like, damn, I started getting insecure because all
Yeah.
you do is look at other naked girls.
You started getting
and I'm
pussy
like,
dysmorphia.
oh no, I'm different.
Yes. But they were probably looking at you and being like, oh my God, she's hot as fuck.
I don't know.
Everyone's always looking at each other.
Yeah.
Like, there's days where I wish I could wake up and like pick what body type I have.
Wouldn't that be
morning.
fun?
Yeah. Because how is it fair that like Zendaya gets to wear those dresses, but then also at the same time Sydney Sweeney gets to wear like I don't get to wear like, I don't know. It's just like, how come it's like I'm living in a world where like Sydney Sweeney looks like she does, and
Yeah, but fuck her, she's not funny.
Yeah, obviously I'm like the funniest person in the world.
And I feel
but,
like she also, I
some-
like Sydney Sweeney, but she looks like she's sleepy to me all the time.
Understood,
and
yeah.
I'm like, just do a rail.
She does look
Just
like
do
a little
one
Australian
line of
sloth.
Coke and wake the fuck
I totally
up.
agree. Open
Let
your
me see your
eyes,
eyes
bitch.
like this.
Open your eyes.
Just once.
Totally agree.
Just once.
But she does have huge eyes, so it probably hurts to open them all the way.
Probably. They're just heavy.
Yeah.
That's why she has that sleepy Marilyn Monroe look.
I know.
Yeah.
So sleepy.
Bitch.
What a fucking bitch.
I know.
But men just
If
walk
I
around.
look sleepy,
Yeah.
absolutely
Game
no
over.
one is
Game
telling me
over.
I look pretty.
No.
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 They're like, ooh.
They go, are you okay?
Oh, I hate it when people are like, are you tired?
Yep.
You
Are
look
you
tired.
tired?
You look exhausted.
They go, did you have an early flight? No. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. I got 10 hours of sleep.
God,
Thanks, though.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
damn.
People be saying stuff.
But yeah, Sydney Sweeney and Zendaya can get away with that. And like,
Right.
And they just look like Marilyn Monroe. They're like, that's the vibe.
Right.
It's rude.
It's rude. But lately I've been thinking I might pull my tits up next year.
You think?
So I rant about men and the stuff we do for them, but then I might pull my tits up. So.
Well, if you just do it for yourself,
it's for me, yeah.
that's all you have to say.
It's
You
for
should be
me.
like, I did it for me.
For me, yeah.
Because you've had a long-term lover.
Right. And he's like,
fine.
and if you have a boyfriend, they love tits.
Yeah.
They love you.
And they just go, boo, 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 boo,
Yeah.
boo, boo, boo.
They
Yeah, I
squeeze
know.
them into
yeah,
one.
all the time.
Every single time.
It's annoying.
They're like, make the
Wait
nipples
till you
squeeze.
start making milk, then it just squirts out.
Oh my God.
It's wild.
I
Sprinkler.
can't because, first of all, congratulations. Children seems amazing.
It's a lot.
It's a love you don't know till you know it.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't know if I'll ever have milk in my tits because I don't know about the kids thing.
You don't know if you want kids.
Yeah.
What about your long-term secret lover?
We both were like, I don't know. We're both kind of each way sounds amazing. Mm-hmm. Not or having them.
Yeah.
But then you're like, man, I really enjoy my life.
I don't think you're ever
Without-
ready, though.
Right.
Coming from someone who has kid, I don't think you're ever like,
But
I'm ready.
Were you like growing up and until you had a kid, were you like, I'm gonna have a kid someday? I'm gonna have a kid
No,
someday? Okay.
actually, I was on a walk last night, and I even told him, I was like, he always knew he was going to be a dad, like sooner than later.
Got it.
And I told him, I said, I didn't ever think I was going to have kids.
Got it.
And then he's like, well, what would you have done without this fulfilling little guy in your life? And I'm like, probably would have pursued my career a little harder, would have gone on tour, probably would have been in a couple more movies. I think I would have been just fine.
Yeah. Life would have been good. I would have kept making a shit ton of money.
I
Growing my wealth.
was pretty much like really fucking crushing it.
Yeah.
Doing me.
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
Yeah. No. So
Shit would have been tight.
I would have been all right.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but like, love the guy.
Right. Love the guy.
Love
Love
the little
kid.
dude. Yeah. He's like, fuck you.
Right.
So I'm not mad at it. But like, also would have been fine had it not happened.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. If I don't have a kid, things will keep cooking. I'll visit every country except, the obvious ones not to.
Yeah, like Israel,
And
Pakistan.
oh, those two are first on my list. Direct flight from LaGuardia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where I am. Lover. Don't think I'm gonna have kids.
Until
Yada,
you
yada,
might.
yada.
How old are you? We can
I'm
put that up.
33.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
37.
Nice.
So
Turn up.
I waited until I was also.
I feel you, but even you being 37, so you had your kid is new, right? Not to talk about it like it's
Yeah. No, he's
a
5
car.
months this week.
Your kid's
He actually did smell
it's a
like.
2025, right?
Yeah. New car smell.
Yeah. He smelled like a little.
Yeah.
And so, but you're 37. I'm 33, almost 34. That's only a few to get it together. Like it's a.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't like.
Right
you
now-
can't prepare enough.
Absolutely. But I don't have growing assets, if I'm going to be honest. I don't have a prep plan in place. My income is going to Albuquerque and Detroit and and San Jose and begging people to come see me.
Yeah.
Wander around, go around on
Well,
stage
you know
like
what
a
would
clown.
really help?
Feet pics.
That's way better than what I was going to
Just
say.
say it. Yeah.
I I was gonna say baby feet pics.
Oh, yeah.
But no. Getting your little dude, like, come see me, or I'm going to start selling pics of my feet.
Having a baby and saying "come see me" because I had a baby, like the baby.
It didn't.
Being like
It doesn't sound as good outside of my head.
No, but like people will do specials and they're pregnant and stuff like that. So I think babies are a big
Sometimes
part
pregnancy can be good for stand up.
Yeah,
But then you actually do have a baby at the end of it.
I know. That's the thing.
That's a lot.
That's the thing.
Well, let's get back to dating.
Yes.
Kids are there.
Yeah, what are we talking about kids on a first date for anyway?
I know. That's
Jeez.
like not good etiquette.
Taking it too far.
Whenever you go out on a date with this secret lover, what's your ideal date night?
Ideal date, maybe a movie. Maybe go to the
You like
movies.
horror movies? Like what kind of
Yeah.
movie? You do?
Yeah. I like horror movies. I like all movies. I love going to the movies.
Okay.
I love air conditioning. I love a bottomless popcorn. I love a Diet Coke the size of a fucking
Football field. Yeah.
8 cocks. I don't know why I said that. I keep hearing them laugh over
Look,
there. So
I'm
I'm like,
telling
let me
you
say
to-
something even funnier and weirder.
I'm doing selling baby feet pics.
Exactly.
So we'll
Yeah.
just cancel our 2 comments out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll maybe try a new restaurant or something low key.
Yeah.
See what food we're in the mood for. Maybe a little ramen or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New
I
York
don't-
has so much good food.
I know there's so much stuff. So I try not to think about it. I just pick something and go.
That's
Pick
good.
something. Oh, we do, movie first, food later. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff going on in my life. And maybe a little omakase. That's fun, right?
Yeah.
Because you can be like, oh, that was weird. I think those are cool. Just burgers. I like to cook. We like to cook at home.
Okay.
So we'll do taco night or burgers on the grill.
So you got
chicken
this
wings.
down. You got it down.
Yes. And but if I was out back in the day, if I was meeting up with men,
Yeah.
maybe a little fancy little bar.
Do you meet people in person, or are you like a dating apps person?
I used to be a dating apps person.
Okay.
I was on Raya for a second.
Yeah.
LOL. And it's the same. You forget, like, when you open Raya, it's still men. It's not like they're not men.
And it's usually the same people.
It's the same people.
that have been on there forever.
Yes. And their photos are like headshots and
Yeah.
they all think they're so fucking cool.
Yeah. The guys actually have like super professional photos, and
Yes.
it's weird to
It's
me.
really weird. And they're all like creative directors living in Nolita.
Actor, musician.
I saw Elliot Page.
Yeah. Oh, I did too.
Oh, yes.
I've seen that.
I've seen that.
I've seen that.
I swipe right on any like famous person
Well,
just to see.
Because
Motherfucker said that.
they are topless
right.
in their photos.
In the first one, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like,
Right.
okay.
Okay. Did you swipe right?
Good. I just kept, I don't know which way.
Oh, you don't know what to do because if you say no, you're kind of like transphobic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
not woke.
I said no. Is what I said. I said no.
I'm dying. Yeah. Okay. Word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Because I like medium ugly people.
exactly. And he's too hot for you.
Yeah.
So
I had to pass.
exactly.
The
Yeah.
sexiness was off the charts.
Through the roof. I was
Yeah.
like, I want him inside of me now.
Yeah. All of them.
All of him loves all of she.
Yeah.
So I would see little people like that. I went on
Yeah.
a few Raya dates and they were kind of boring.
What do you do for a first date? Would you rather go have coffee and keep it light and chill, or like
Back in the day, I've been a year and a half not drinking, but back in the day would be drinking.
Yeah.
Yes. So you meet up and you're like, wow, he's like really boring because you built him up in your head.
Of course.
You created the perfect man in your head off of his photos and
Yeah.
his Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, found his Reddit, the
Oh
usual.
yeah. Okay.
So now I know this man. And
Deep
then
dive.
Within 30 seconds, you're like, you're not who I thought you were. And it's weird shit. One guy we met up at a bar, he's sober his whole life, but like played this weird thing where he's 32 years old. He tried to act like he had never been in a bar before. He was like the guy said like keep a tab open. I was like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, yeah, you do. Don't act.
Yeah. Right.
So then I started getting hammered in front of him.
Well, I would
Not
too.
the vibes at all.
But if someone's like pure stone cold sober on a first date, that is hard.
Yeah, agreed.
So
Especially because he was just sober his whole life, and my alcoholic ass
so
was
he's
like,
never had
sus.
alcohol ever?
Yeah. And I know it's like mean, but I'm like, sus. Much rather be with a guy who like drank so much he has to be sober now.
Same.
Yeah, but someone who's never
be
drank,
sober
come on.
because you have problems.
Agree, because that's hot too.
Yeah, then tell
That's,
me
like,
your trauma.
nice.
Tell
And
me
then-
your stories.
Totally agree.
And
Yeah.
then have a shot with me.
Right. I can break you. And then he dumps you for like some girl he met in AA.
Yeah.
So yeah. But you know, I used to drink a lot on dates, Hinge dates. But when I first moved to New York City, I would go on OkCupid dates and blackout. Yeah.
Fun.
That was fun. But bad. So bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, because
on a date.
I would drink more, because the more you drink, the more
Fun you
like
have.
fun they get too.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're like, oh, he's cooler now because I'm drunk as fuck.
Oh,
When you first get there, you're like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck him. 3 drinks in. That's how it goes. So what you should do is a coffee date if you're an alcoholic, like I
should
am,
do a
because I
coffee
can't
date,
stop when I
yeah.
start drinking.
At first, when I started dating, because I've always been in really long-term relationships, and I go from like one monogamous relationship to the next.
That's how I am with like 3 little blackouts between.
Yeah,
with
I have like
freaks.
these weird spurts in
Yeah.
between where I'm like, oh, I'm free. I want to
Yes.
date everybody and see what's out there. And I'm like really not going to be serious. And then all of a sudden I'm serious.
And then
with
someone scoops you up.
Yeah.
Right? That's how I am. It's been long term after long term. And it's just hard to. I mean, obviously, we're admitting that we're both catches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Getting scooped up by medium uglies left and right.
They're the ones to get.
I agree. They're very reliable.
The bigger they
consistent.
are, the thinner you feel.
Absolutely. I love feeling tiny.
Me too.
I want to date Hagrid. Pick me up, throw me around.
Yeah.
Catch me.
That's why Ellen Ellen, what was her old last name? Paige.
Oh, Ellen
Is she s-
DeGeneres, Ellen Page,
They're all
Elliot
gay.
Page.
Let's just
they're
be.
all
They're all gay. They're all the same.
This is 8 vaginas hitting each other. They keep laughing, so I'm like,
Keep doing it. They love you.
but Elliot Page, yes. Ellen's with Portia, and Portia.
Like,
I'm
how
like,
do you feel thin around
I know.
him?
There are girls who are like, I love skinny guys.
No.
Need a either bigger or like built as fuck.
Yeah, you have to be bigger than me, like a substantially bigger. I married a guy that wasn't bigger than me one time.
Got it.
And it didn't work.
Obviously, it didn't work.
It didn't work.
And in terms
He
of
would stand on his toes sometimes
Yeah, he
when
was
he would
like
get like angry. And I would call him out for it all the
wait,
time.
you married Dave Portnoy?
I'd be like, you can't yell at me unless
It's so stupid.
funny though. But no, I never did.
Yes.
But he would get mad at me. And I would tell
would
him, I'd say,
stand on
look,
his toes.
you cannot yell at me unless your heels are on the ground.
Hilarious.
Heels down.
Heels down.
Heels
sir.
down.
Eddie's boys.
And then he could continue yelling at me, but then I felt
From the floor.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
being at a grounded,
looking
like,
up at you.
no,
never do that again.
get down on your heels.
Yeah.
Heel.
Heel. Yeah, little tiny dudes. They get I think it's because their veins are shorter, so their blood boils fast.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they just get so angry.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was he was a yeller, old yeller.
Yeah.
He was
Old yeller.
You don't want to be with someone like
No.
I'm like, well, I dated someone who was anger, 0 to 60.
I dated someone that was like very angry too one time.
Bizarre.
And he was like a bigger guy. But then it's scary.
Yes.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like I don't want an angry person in general.
At all.
It's funny if you're short.
Right, yeah. It's because then you just
Not-
hold your palm
it
on their
just
forehead.
run. Well, they just run.
Yeah, they run.
like in place.
Smoke starts coming out of the floor.
But then you date a tall, angry person, and then it's
Game
scary.
over. Yes, it is.
So you can't.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The guy, I had a 3-month stint with a dude who would go 0 to 60 at the drop of a hat. And you would it's crazy how it forms your brain, because you as the other person would just bend over backwards to avoid it happening.
Of course.
And then it would still happen. You would go, I did everything to make sure that didn't happen.
And then it
And he
still
still
happened.
fucking screamed at me.
Were there drugs involved?
No
with him?
drugs.
No.
Stone cold sober. Yep, just
Ooh.
full.
Wild.
Probably personality disorder,
Oh,
some sort of
man.
vibe.
Just a mean person then.
Mean person, flip it on you, blah, blah, blah. And I never dealt with like toxic shit before.
Yeah.
So at first you're like, oh my God, the chemistry's insane. Then 3 weeks later, he's screaming at you. And
The sex is great with angry people.
I know. But then they'll like withhold sex. You ever had that happen to me?
No.
Oh, I'm saying too much. Okay.
No.
This is a little dark for
No,
playful.
but that's some dominatrix.
I feel like sometimes, they'll be at the beginning. They'll be like, "Oh, we're fucking and we have compatibility," but then they'll like try not. But this is like personality disorder stuff, I think.
But that's okay.
Right? Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, people have personality disorders.
Absolutely.
I just don't.
I don't. I'm like same all the time.
It's hard for
basically. It's how do I say it? You know when you're like 33 and you're like, am I bipolar? No, you would have known by now. You're like the same all the time.
Yeah.
You're functioning. Personality disorders is like uncontrollable, flip-flop. Right? What? What? I'm bombing this first date. I'm freaking out.
No, you're not bombing this first date at all.
Okay.
So
You're
what
just
is
so pretty.
what is your thank you. We're straight.
Yeah.
What is your personal like red flag about you?
About me? I was kind of ranting about angry guys, but I can get emotional too. And I'll pop off, but it's like 30 seconds of like
That's
freaking
normal.
out.
We're
and
loud.
Then, and I'm
we're allowed.
We're fucking loud.
We
and
can
they
do that.
took it from us.
They can't
like,
do that.
Women, we're allowed to like pop off and get emotional and like freak out and then like have periods.
And then the
like,
guy is
be
supposed
moody.
to cool
and now
us
they're
down.
doing it.
Yeah.
They're doing it. We're supposed to be toxic and be like, where the fuck are you? And it's funny because he's like,
answer your phone.
I know.
Hello,
and then we laugh
my
it
text
off.
messages.
But now they do that. And women, we were always having body dysmorphia. Now they have body dysmorphia. They are getting stomach aches. Guys have IBS. It's pissing me off.
I know.
They're taking all of our stuff. Back in the day,
and they're like, what? We let you work.
I know. You think I
You
wanted
protested. You wanted to work.
this? I know.
You wanted to vote.
Okay, well, back in the day, you would have been in the trenches.
Yeah.
Okay? You would have been drafted into the war.
Rude.
We would have been planting victory gardens. So that's how I feel.
Yeah.
My personal red flag is I can be short-circuited. I get it from my mother. So, if I can't find a charger or a vape. Or if something pisses me off on the internet that I see, like 0 to 60, 0 to 60, and then cool down. But I slam my loved ones with like anxious texts sometimes.
Yeah.
But then it's like fine. An hour later. So I would say that, like get ready for like a couple pops here and there.
Yeah.
But if you just like either ignore it or whatever, it's fine.
I pout.
I can be a powder.
I'm a powder.
I can be a powder.
So
There's
hard.
something that feels I know it's toxic. There's something that feels good to me about when your man fucks up. This is gonna be like 2-3 year relationship with a man who's like your best friend. You met each other's families, like you are intertwined, and he'll forget that you had something that night, and you're like, ooh, he fucked up, and now I get to be mad all day. I get to be mad at you. I get to be mad at you. What is that feels good about like when your man fuck and you love him and trust him and you're like, evil. You're evil and you have to spend all day apologizing to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna mope around and like be weird and short with you, and it's gonna feel good. Is that like what is that?
That's my toxic trait.
Yeah, I do that too, like pouting.
I hate the feeling when I'm not getting over the pout and I'm over it.
Me too.
And I'm like ready for it to be done and like
Yeah.
I want us to be good again.
Yeah.
But I haven't received
Yes.
the apology enough. And I like need it
You
to
need
get
it.
over
Otherwise,
my
you're gonna have
pouting.
rollover. You're gonna have
Yeah.
rollover emotions. So that's gonna come in because you're gonna hold that in your head. Of, So
And then I start
add it
getting
to
like
the list.
upset about it.
Yeah,
and then the
absolutely.
pout becomes like bigger.
Oh yeah,
And it's not such a quiet pout. Then I'm like, then I start slamming
absolutely.
things.
Now it's getting
and-
violent.
Yeah.
Yes. Plates are being tossed
Things
willy
just start
nilly.
getting louder around the house.
Tupperware is flying.
Over my head. Just throwing it like out of the,
Now, when you do that, does your man ignore or does he even try anymore? Because I feel like when you
He'll-
first start doing that in relationships, they're surprised.
Well,
by
at
that.
first
So
they're
at
like
first,
following you around. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah. Now
Years in, they're like,
he's like,
Lauren.
he's like, why are you mad? And I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't know.
Yeah. It's
I thought
just-
you.
No, it's
you
no,
should know.
I'm not laying it out
why
for you.
Yeah.
I'm not laying it out for you, and I'm really busy. You have a face mask on, like a mud mask. I'm busy.
Doing something over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I feel like the guys I date are very logical, so it's hard to pick fights with them. Because you want to be a little toxic biatch, but my ex-boyfriend was a lawyer, so he would come to the shit with evidence.
Dude.
You could not pick a little toxic girl fight with that man.
Well,
So like, Maddie, this does not make sense logically. A, B, C. Fuck me in the ass. I'm just trying to like feed into like my estrogen. Why are you being so like cut and dry?
business, even people in like finance, like people with real jobs that make money that way, that's a hard person to date, I think.
Yeah. Very logical.
They have I can't win arguments very well. I'm not good at, like, I will build up a laundry list of things over time
Yeah.
that bother me.
Yes.
And
yes,
then
yes.
I'll have this moment of like snapping.
Yes.
And they're like, give me an example of what I'm doing that you're talking about. And that laundry list that I have created somehow disappears.
Yeah.
And I have no actual, I'm like, look, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But there are so many things that you do that are like this.
There's a bunch.
But I can't think of it. And so
Okay,
I'm a
yeah.
terrible
I'm the
person
same. I'm very similar.
in arguments.
I'm very similar.
So I
And-
don't win them. I'll start them.
I
I
start
don't
them.
win
I don't
them.
win them.
And I'm like, whatever.
Well, yeah,
just
what
don't
I do
wanna
is
talk
I'll
about it.
like fizzle out and be like, well, why you keep harping on this? He's like, you started it. I'm like, well, whatever. Yeah, I'll whatever it.
I whatever.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about it. And then I
Yeah.
pout.
Me too. Yeah. And then if
I pout because I didn't win that.
exactly. And then if they're over there doing something else, I'll be like, well, what's up then? Like the silence is so loud
Yeah.
that someone has to, but he's just living over there.
Yeah.
So then you're like, well, and he's like, what? And then he's like, and then you're like, should we get food? And then that's
Food
it.
cures it
Yeah,
all.
right. Yeah, it does.
It's crazy how you can have a meal and then things are better.
Agreed. Yeah, because most things come from just being a little bit hungry,
Yeah.
a little bit low on sleep. If I don't get enough sleep, I'm a fucking bitch.
Whoa. Maybe kids aren't for you.
I know. That's a lot of it is like I have my physical needs and kids do not align with him. I have a great routine right now.
Yeah.
Wake up. Shit. Coffee, empty stomach.
Yum.
Ride that high.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good high.
Right, I know. Ride it until you can't. Hit a vape somewhere in there. First vape hit of the day. People wake up if they vape. I know I should stop. It's like a fucking binky. People wake up and vape immediately. No, you have to edge. You have to hold off as long as you can till that first hit of Nick at like 3-4 p.m. shakes your core. Then you start your day. She's gonna block me after this date.
I'm not. I feel you. There was a time in my life when I was there.
Yeah. I'm on and off and on and off.
I walked into a restroom the other day at a restaurant that I was at. I was traveling and I was in the bathroom and there was only one stall and there was two girls in the stall and they came out and the girl like blew her, she like hit the vape and then her friend opened the door and then she blew it out in the bathroom and I'm like, God, I remember those days. I remember those days when I had to go in the bathroom and hit my little vape pen.
Isn't that the best?
It was.
Little hit in the bathroom.
It was fun.
Finish your meal, go in the bathroom, sit on the toilet.
No one knows that you
Puff.
you just have your own little secret.
Yeah.
Your own little secret corner.
Especially if it's a restaurant with the fully enclosed stall.
Yeah.
Oh, we're hotboxing that thing. Watermelon, guava, cherry, ice. Pull through. 20 minutes later, I get back to the meal. Sorry, I was shitting.
Oh my God. All right. We're gonna turn this boat. We're gonna
Okay.
steer this boat in another direction.
Okay, yeah.
Pick a number 1 through 10.
2.
Pick another number.
What the hell?
Okay, fine.
Okay, 3.
I just feel like this is a question I always ask.
Okay, 1. Do 1.
Okay.
Because I'm number 1.
Who should pay on a first date?
Boy. Guy, and every date to come. Every single date. If you were putting your dick in me and inside my mouth and my pussy and maybe the asshole, you're paying. You're paying. That's how I feel.
Hey,
You get into a relationship. Hey, you want me to get this?
no. No.
Okay, word. You agree?
I do agree. I always
okay.
agree. Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I don't even care if you're
There's plenty of ways that
unemployed
I
and
pay for
homeless.
things.
You're paying. Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Pay for the food.
Yeah. I'm paying for, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah. I'm paying for shampoo. So you're paying for the food.
So you don't drink anymore.
Correct.
When you stopped a year and a half ago.
Yep.
Why? Because you had too much fun?
Yeah. I black out. And I willy-nilly would go out and plan to be at a party for 20 minutes and then end up pissing my pants at 2 a.m. So it's like one sip and I can't stop.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't realize it till last year. Like, oh, you have a drinking problem.
Well, doesn't it come with denial at first?
Yeah, and you're like, well, I don't wake up and drink. It's like only socially when I'll like black out.
Yeah. And then you're like, I just need to limit my drinks and I'm going to do better the next
Exactly.
time.
Yeah. And then you still can't. Anytime there was a gray area, I would just end up going on a bender.
Yeah.
So I had to just cut it off because
Right.
it doesn't add to my life. It would destroy because I would get blacked the fuck out, throwing up all the next day. The last time I drank, I blacked out so hard I threw up the entire next day.
Oh.
I had damage in my mouth from the bile.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of popped a blood vessel in my eye. Yeah.
Time to stop.
Yeah, I woke up that day. I said, it's time to stop. But it would be those sort of nights, like over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Blacking out for what? It's not like I'm not even cool.
At
It's
a
like,
certain point, it's not even fun.
I know, and you can't remember shit. I would spend more time focusing on what happened at that party than I was at that party. I'm like, I spent a week trying to remember what happened there and freaking out that I was a weirdo.
Yeah.
Then if you go to parties sober, you forget you even went. And they're not even fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
I know.
Respectfully.
Yeah, no. I haven't had like alcohol. I haven't been drunk in well over a year either because I've been
Nice.
pregnant and then now I have a
Exactly, yeah.
5-month-old. So
Right.
it's been like about a year and a half.
Okay, yeah, same time, yeah. So
And yeah, it's crazy when you go out with people and then they drink and you can see them change.
I know. And you go, oh my God, I'm really annoyed right now. Oh, you guys are hammered. I forgot that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Because everyone's acting really dumb.
Yeah.
That's just when you leave because they're not going to remember.
But I've never regretted not drinking the day after.
Agreed.
I wake up and I feel good. I had a
know.
good night's sleep.
Every night. Sleep every night. I've never had sleep issues.
And I'm like, wow,
Mm-hmm.
my skin got better. Just, I don't know.
Everything got better.
Yeah.
When I was drinking, my face was the size of the fucking moon.
Really?
Yeah.
You were just puffy?
Yep. Tiny eyes. Tiny little eyes. Crinkly little eyes. With a big, like a sand dollar you would buy at a gift shop at a beach.
Yeah.
Big, dry face.
Did you lose a lot of weight after you stopped
I
drinking?
did, yeah. Yeah. I've lost weight over the years. I was pretty chunky in my 20s. Not to brag. I was a thick white bitch with no ass.
Damn.
Cool. Yeah, not to brag. but I had lost weight, and then when I stopped drinking, it like tightened things up, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, I said tight like 8 times already.
It's okay. I like
First
it.
part. Yeah, it's a good word.
It's tight.
Yeah.
Keep it tight.
Yeah. So yeah, not drinking.
What are your biggest turn-offs in bed?
In bed, okay, I would say, oh, you know what I hate when you're like making out and you're like, ooh, this is a vibe, and then immediately he's trying to go for your pussy. I'm like, chill. I need
Like go down on you?
just like immediately like pulling shit off and like trying to stuff shit in. It's like,
Oh.
I need like
Finger banging is for
10
high
minutes
school.
of teasing, making out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need more. I just when they go right for it, I'm freezing up. I'm freezing up because anything you do from here on out is not gonna get me any more wet because you've frozen me.
Do you like music whenever you're having sex?
Yeah, sure.
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, but I'm like a white chick, so no, I guess I don't really do music. I'm on Wild and Out, so I've told them that my friends on there that I don't play, and they like lose it. But yeah, we always play music.
You don't have to have
That's my impression
music.
of black people.
That was probably the worst impression I've ever seen of a black
fuck, I'm
person.
I know it was bad, wasn't it?
It was bad.
Can I have this?
Yeah. As long as you give me a better impression of a black person.
All right. You just
What?
what's the deal with
Stop.
yeah,
You don't have to do that.
I'm not trying to get freaking inappropriate.
Do you have any tattoos?
I'm woke as fuck. No tattoos. No tattoos. Nope. I'm really pale, so I feel like a tattoo on this shade, respectfully, if you have one out there, it looks super white trash. Respectfully. It's
Yeah.
very pale,
Like glows.
glows, like, yeah. Like my mom has like a Celtic knot on her tit.
That's a choice.
Hilarious, I know. It used to be a rainbow with a little cloud on the end that she got in college. She covered up with a Celtic knot.
Wow.
Yeah, but no tattoos. For
I
me.
mean, that's like barbed wire around the bicep.
yeah, agreed.
You know what I mean?
Agreed,
It's
yeah.
like a wild decision.
I know,
Like
it's insane. I know.
what caused I have a kiss tattoo on my butt.
Like okay, cute. That's cute as fuck.
I like
That's
it.
cute as fuck.
It reminds me of the pinup. Well, it's not pinup, but you know, like the copper tone little girl, and the
yeah.
dog is like pulling her panties, and she's like, "Oh!"
Yeah.
Like that's what I imagine whenever I'm like,
Love that.
is that I have this like cute little,
so cute.
But
Yep.
I'll tell you when it's not cute, when you're pregnant.
Right. How was your ass looking while you were pregnant?
It was big. It was
Growth?
big. It was like just not. It wasn't cute anymore.
Yeah, but it's just you and your husband, so
And at least it was on my butt. Like I
Yeah.
always forget that it's there.
totally. Yeah. It's a little secret.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think tramp stamps can kind of be funny and like camp.
they are funny.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh no. Usually there's like 20 of these
Bring
that
it on.
come.
Oh, I sneeze so much.
We're nearing the end of the show.
What?
I know. And there's
We
so
didn't
many
even get
other
through the appetizers.
I was just looking at all these fun questions and like we didn't even get to any of them because we had real conversation.
You can flash any question at me.
Do you want to try
could do-
some rapid fire
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah. Wet that throat. Get it. Hydrated. Get that H2O in there. So you can freaking sloppy that top. What the hell? Sorry, just trying to fill the silence. As Lauren takes the biggest gulp I've ever seen in my life.
Drink out that glass. I was so thirsty.
It's Austin in July.
You know what it is? I sneezed and then my throat
Yeah.
itched. And
Yeah.
that's sparkling water. And so it kind of scratched.
Oh, yeah, you're like, ooh, 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 ooh. Little dog.
Maddie, shut the
Hilarious.
fuck up.
What? We're vibing.
I know.
I'm negging you.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Irrational. I had to read that twice. I was like, I glitched.
Irrational.
Irrational fears.
Irrational fears. Everything falling out from under me.
Like on a what?
My entire career falling out from under me.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Everything
meant like
disappearing.
physically, like the floor falling out.
Oh, yeah. No, this shit's solid. Yeah, I can tell. Great. Good foundation in this building, definitely.
Just all of a sudden losing everything you built.
Yeah.
Okay. So cancel culture scares the shit out of you.
Maybe not even cancel culture, like irrelevancy. Oh my God, that was too honest.
That was good.
Thanks.
Good one.
Just like going out of, yeah,
good one.
thanks.
Go to karaoke song.
I put your picture away.
Ooh, isn't that Sheryl Crow?
Yeah, and Kid Rock. Wow. We'll duet if I can get a dude to duet with me.
What is the second verse? I put your picture away. I sat around. Something cried today.
I said I changed my ways. I can look at you while I'm lying next to her. Or him, whatever.
Him, her.
Depends who it is.
It's Ellen Page. What do we
It's-
say?
yeah.
Next to them.
It's Ellen and Elliot talking to each
Elliot.
other.
God damn it. I keep saying Ellen. She looks like my mom's name is Ellen.
Her name was Ellen.
Oh, that's why. I knew something was
She's like,
weird.
I keep wanting to call her Ellen.
I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I I forgot that there was a name
Caitlyn Jenner.
change.
I keep wanting to call her Bruce. It's so. It's just weird. I don't know. It looks like a Bruce to me.
Oh my god.
Oh, you learn something every day. Every day.
Okay, 2 more questions.
Okay.
There's so many good ones.
Freaking.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Another 1 to 39.
33.
How many unread texts do you have?
I would say the number is probably in the hundreds.
Wow.
But what does that mean, unread? Because a lot of it's just like your activation code is like the numbers. And then I get a lot of spam from the Republican Party for some reason. I'm a fucking libtard. And then it's like, friend, Mitch McConnell needs your help. So it's a lot of that. But for people who are like in my DMs and they're like, you probably don't see this, I see all of that. So unread, potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I will I'll read a message, unread it so that I can remember to respond to it and then forget to respond to it for months.
Yep.
And then eventually I'll get
Same.
so tired of that number building up in my texts that I'll go through and respond. I'm like, hey, sorry for the late reply.
Yeah.
It was like 2022.
Yeah. All good.
Like, just getting to this.
Yeah. Missed you at my grandma's funeral.
Yeah. Whoop. Okay, my dessert question.
Okay.
What is the sweetest thing anyone has ever done for you?
Oh, that's a good one. Well, my boyfriend bought me a TV. That was pretty cool.
That's nice.
That was
it
pretty cool.
flat screen?
Yeah, big.
Was it
you know
the new
guys,
one, like
they love tech.
LCD?
LCD sound system.
Good,
Yep.
good band.
Yeah, I know, right? Daft Punk is playing at my house.
And Minus the Bear.
Yeah.
Those two go hand in hand.
Minus
for me.
the Bear.
You never heard of
I never
Minus
heard
the
of
Bear?
them.
They're good.
I heard of Two Bears, One Cave. I've heard of.
Oh, stop
fucking
coaxing me,
The Bear
guys.
on Hulu. I've heard of Grizzly Bear, the band. So.
Minus the Bear is good.
Minus the Bear, so good, yeah. What was the question? I forgot. Oh, the sweetest thing someone's done for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
TV. Fucking TV.
Someone bought you
You
a
know, guys
TV.
love
Did
tech.
they hang it?
It's on a little table.
Is it so it's not
I don't date guys who can mount a TV. That's you gotta go Staten Island for that. I date men with soft hands, but they learn as they go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah,
Is romance
That's a lame answer, isn't it? Someone
No.
gave me a TV once.
not lame.
Sweet is like, oh my god.
What is the sweetest thing you've done for someone?
Oh, I be getting sweet. Yeah, every man who dates me should be honored. And it's
Give me an example.
Well, it's like you said, fighting with your boyfriend. I can't think of anything at the moment,
Oh,
but
that's
I got
the
a whole laundry
worst.
list of everything I've ever done for.
Are you
every
romantic?
man. I am romantic. I write little notes. I think of what I'm a good gift giver. I give dudes like good prints for their apartment, framed stuff, framed photos of us, stuff like that. You know what I like when guys do stuff without asking.
Yeah, like thoughtful.
Yeah, I like, it's hot to me. Like, I got us 2 tickets to this next Friday since we're both in town. You're like, that's hot
That's cool.
without asking. Yeah.
I like that.
Sweetest thing I ever did for someone. Give them that fucking gluck gluck.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you. I was like, why? Here she is talking about sucking dick, and she's
Yeah.
not gonna say anything
Give it
sexual.
I know, give it a 2-handed, a little tickle on the ball sack. Know what I'm saying? Swallowing. That's the sweetest thing I ever did. Let them come in my mouth.
Ugh.
I know. Gross. I swallow once a year just to remind myself why I don't. So yeah.
Great.
I'd say that's it. Yeah.
I loved it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me Maddie Smith on all the medias, and I'm a touring comedian. So my website has all my dates listed. I'm all around.
Okay. What's your website?
Oh, MaddieSmithComedy.com. Oh, and I have a podcast called Madhouse.
Check her
And
out.
If you're in New York, you should pull through.
And go see
Yeah.
her. So where are you going next?
I'm going to Tyler, Texas,
Okay.
Dallas, also
Nice.
freaking Portland. So lots of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Check her out.
Yeah.
Go see her live. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys
Fun
for
as fuck.
watching another fun episode. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
a glass of milk with dinner.
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about